Hi, my name is Mike, and I will give you the results of extensive AI analysis of the effects of high-powered, less lethal launchers on the human body. We used AI products ChatGPT and Gemini 2.5. Less lethal launchers are designed to inflict blunt force trauma to cause pain and incapacitate a target. The solid nylon composite balls are described as extremely dense and designed for maximum impact. Injuries from such projectiles commonly include severe bruising, skin ruptures, contusions, and possibly fractures. Hits to the arms and legs are likely to cause deep bruising, significant swelling, and potentially large hematomas, collections of blood under the skin. While less likely than on the torso, there is a risk of fractures to smaller bones, especially if the impact is near a joint. Injuries to the extremities are common with these types of projectiles. A direct hit to the chest can be extremely dangerous. It is likely to cause severe bruising, cracked or broken ribs, and significant pain. There is a considerable risk of more severe internal injuries, such as a collapsed lung, pneumothorax, lung contusions, bruising, and even lacerations to internal organs. Blunt force trauma to the chest can also induce life-threatening cardiac dysrhythmias, commotio cordis. Strikes to the chest have been documented as a cause of death from kinetic impact projectiles. An impact to the head is the most dangerous scenario and has the highest potential for causing permanent disability or death. A strike from a solid nylon projectile at this velocity could easily cause skull fractures, traumatic brain injuries, including concussions and more severe contusions, and significant lacerations. Eye injuries are a major concern, and an impact to the eye would likely result in permanent vision loss or rupture of the eyeball. A large percentage of deaths and permanent disabilities caused by kinetic projectile impact are the result of head and neck shots. A strike on the limbs would be intensely painful and result in immediate, severe bruising and significant swelling. While less likely to penetrate the skin than a heavier projectile, it could cause superficial lacerations or splitting of the skin at the impact site. There is a risk of hairline fractures to bones that are close to the surface, such as the shin bone, tibia, or forearm bones, radius and ulna, particularly if the impact is direct and square. An impact to the torso would feel like a powerful, focused punch. It would certainly cause deep bruising of the chest wall and could fracture ribs. At the high end, the rapid transfer of 50 joules of energy carries a significant risk of causing dangerous internal injuries. These include pulmonary contusions, bruising of the lungs, and, most critically, an increased risk of commotio cordis. This is a potentially fatal disruption of the heart's rhythm caused by a blow to the chest at a precise moment in the cardiac cycle, and it can occur even without structural damage to the heart itself. A strike to the head remains extremely hazardous. The lighter projectile is unlikely to penetrate the skull. However, the impact would be severe enough to cause a concussion, potentially a serious one. A direct hit to the face could easily fracture facial bones, such as the nose or cheekbones. An impact on the eye would be catastrophic, likely leading to rupture of the globe and permanent blindness. Even without penetration, the blunt force trauma to the skull could cause dangerous intracranial bleeding. The higher velocity of lighter projectiles makes them very effective, unless there is clothing/body fat muscle to consider. There is where the heavier projectiles do significantly better. I used to think because light projectiles bounced off things, that their striking force was weak. This is not the case. The higher velocities means it will transfer more of its energy to the target. The downside, other than clothing or body makeup, is the lighter projectile will usually not have as high muzzle energy as a heavier projectile, because the push from the CO2 is shorter in duration. Launchers can cause the necessary stopping power when hitting the chest, making it unnecessary to try for face/head shots, with the likely chance to miss, and with legal civil/criminal problems to follow. Our next video will be part 2 of the AI analysis of the possible damage from less lethal launchers. It will be dedicated to launchers in the 20 to 25 joules category.